You're really worried about being taken seriously by potential clients and CEOs and hiring managers. They don't know you. You don't really have much to show in the way of experience. You probably weren't referred to them by anybody, and your book of clients probably isn't as strong as it could be, or you don't even have one yet. Hey guys, Recruiter Preston here. I'm a full-time recruiter in the technology industry. So I started my recruiting firm years and years ago, basically from the ground up, and started at zero. I realized pretty quickly that in order to make it in this business, I need not only a network of talented job seekers knowing how to find candidates, but also need to find clients and how to pitch to them. When you're just starting out, that can seem like one of the toughest parts of this business. You're really worried about being taken seriously by potential clients and CEOs and hiring managers, and after all, why wouldn't you be? They don't know you. You don't really have much to show in the way of experience. You probably weren't referred to them by anybody, and your book of clients probably isn't as strong as it could be, or you don't even have one yet. But fear not, it's okay. Everyone had to start somewhere. And though it might not seem easy, it's certainly not impossible. I'm gonna break down the process for you in a few simple steps along with various strategies that you can actually use. Some of these are gonna require you to step really out of your comfort zone, but realize that's where your real growth and greatest changes will occur. But don't look at this as something you have to do, look at this as something you get to do. By making that one simple shift in your mind, you take this from something that feels like a chore to something that feels almost like a privilege or even a gift. And realize that along the way, you'll face moments of doubt, whether from within or from outside. Make sure you accept those as part of the process and don't be discouraged. If anything, take them as learning experiences that will provide you with valuable feedback. Also, if you're excited to dig in, please consider supporting a fellow recruiter. Give us a like, subscribe, and click that bell. Really means a lot. So without further ado, let's get into it. Online job boards. Do any amount of research and the number one thing that you'll find is online job boards. When a business posts a job on job board, it really indicates that they're actively looking to fill a vacancy in their organization. What typically happens is that they then get flooded with resumes and messages from unqualified individuals. They may not be able to do the hiring on their own, but often it means that whoever is in charge of the organization is going to be taking away precious time and their actual tasks to dedicate to the laborious and tedious hiring process. This is your opening to convince them that they can benefit immensely from a professional recruiter to source the best candidates for the job. You could potentially reach out to these businesses by phone or email to offer your recruitment services. This is your chance to make your pitch. Have a basic script ready, one that you don't necessarily stick to 100%, but will guide you along the way. Also, and this is extremely important, imagine yourself in their position and think of a list of all the objections you'd have if a recruiter reached out to you to offer their services. Why do I need a recruiter if I can do it myself? Why should I pay when people are already applying? How do I know that I'm gonna get better hires through you than on my own? Once you're able to step into their minds and think like them, you'll be much more prepared to talk to them. Express your interest in working with them to help fill their open positions, either by partnering with their internal recruitment team or as an independent recruiter or a third-party partner. This outreach can demonstrate your initiative and eagerness to help the company find the best candidate for the role, which may increase your chances of securing their business. If you show them that you're really enthusiastic about working together and wanting to build a relationship, you'll find yourself in a much better position. Social media. So when it comes to business development in the recruiting industry, social media is often discussed as a key tool due to the sheer number of potential clients who are active on these platforms. However, the reality is that many recruiters and recruitment firms struggle to develop a strong following on social media and may not have the time to dedicate to building their presence on these platforms. Instead of pounding the pavement and doing the time-consuming grind of trying to build something from the ground up, recruiters can consider using highly targeted ad campaigns to reach their clients and candidates directly, based on possibly demographic data. While this approach does require a financial investment, it can ultimately also save recruiters a significant amount of time and effort in the long run. So despite all the challenges of building and maintaining a presence on social media, it is still an important part of the overall recruitment landscape and the business you're looking to build. With millions of users on sites like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, these platforms provide a valuable opportunity to connect with potential clients and candidates. Additionally, joining professional communities and groups on these platforms can also be a great way to make new contracts and build your client base. According to a recent study, 90% of professional marketers see social media as really a crucial part of their business strategy. You don't believe me? What platforms are you watching this on right now? Cold calling. While cold calling may have a bad reputation in some areas of B2C or business to consumer marketing outreach, it has proven to be one of the most successful methods for recruiters to prospect clients. However, it is also important to use this method at the right time and place and to really avoid high costs with little return by doing it incorrectly. To really effectively use cold calling in recruiting, recruiters can start by identifying the persona of their potential customers, in this case hiring managers, and creating target groups based on their needs and services offered. It's also crucial to choose the right times and places for conducting discussions. When making a pitch, it's really important to avoid being generic and instead pitch for current open positions, using a job posting as a reference. This shows that a recruiter is paying attention to the needs of the hiring company and is really serious about offering a potential candidate. According to a Twitter survey, cold calling is the most popular method among recruiters, with 50% of agencies relying on this approach to prospect clients. By using these strategies, recruiters can maximize the effectiveness of cold calling and achieve better results. Many people say the era of cold calling is dead, but the truth is, you just gotta know the areas to look for, where it's still alive. B2C is one thing, but this is B2B, or business to business. When one professional talks to another, the tone is much different. It feels less like a sale, more like a partnership or collaboration. And that's how you really should look at it. Referrals. Just like any other B2B company, recruitment agencies need to cultivate connections and maintain professional relationships. This involves identifying the decision makers within each company and understanding what their goals are, allowing you to gauge what type and how much effort to put into building that connection. Hiring managers are more likely to revert back to recruitment agencies that have helped them in the past, making them valuable connections for potential referrals and new leads. This step is probably not for companies that are fresh and haven't built any relationships yet, but rather for those growing companies that have done a few deals so far. The truth is though, very few clients will actively promote your recruitment company, so it's important to be proactive in seeking referrals. This can be done through regular communications or emails, and recruiters should really not hesitate to ask for referrals when appropriate. By actively seeking and maintaining professional relationships, recruiters can build a really strong network of connections and grow their business. Word of mouth referrals really are the most effective and cost-efficient way of finding new clients for your recruitment firm. When satisfied customers or clients recommend your service to others, new business opportunities are so much more likely to happen. Real referrals are taken so much more seriously than virtually any other method. So make sure you cultivate relationships and not take unnecessary shortcuts. So to summarize, while some businesses may naturally spread the word about your firm, others may need to be reminded about the importance of referrals. Don't hesitate to ask for referrals during regular communications or email marketing campaigns with your main contacts. By actively seeking referrals and providing excellent service to your clients, you can build a strong reputation and a steady stream of new business. Stay up to date on your industries. Being knowledgeable about your clients' industries can really make a huge difference in whether or not you can secure a new job placement or if they end up going up with a competitor. Demonstrating an understanding of their industry and being able to speak their language can make you a more attractive and trustworthy candidate for recruitment services. Seriously, I cannot stress this enough. You need to become an expert in your target field. This just won't help you with any pitches, but will also keep you knowledgeable about the industry as a whole, and you'll know where to target your services. So with that being said, staying up to date on industry news and trends can be quite time consuming. One simple solution is to set up a Google alert with relevant industry keywords. This will allow you to receive weekly emails with new stories and developments in your client industries, keeping you informed in under 30 minutes. Avoid the disappointment of losing a potential client by being well informed and prepared during sales calls. Upgrade your tech. Technology has drastically transformed the business landscape, prompting companies and individuals to seek ways to stay ahead of the curve. As a recruiter, keeping up to date with the latest trends and tools can massively improve your chances of success. Recruitment technology is continuously evolving. Investing in applicant tracking systems and customer relationship management CRMs tools can really help streamline the recruitment process. According to the Recruiting Software Impact Report by Capterra, 75% of recruiters use some sort of ATS and 94% have reported an improvement in the hiring process. In addition to these tools, there are many other innovative solutions available, such as social media enrichment, automated data extraction, and job portal integrations to help expedite the hiring process. Using an ATS that offers well-rounded CRM functionalities can differentiate you from competitors and help secure more clients. When it comes to recruiting, small changes can make make a significant impact. Consider creating maybe a customized newsletter for each industry you recruit in by scanning the news and trying to find out what stories businesses would be interested in. Adding a personal touch and cold calling can also help you stand out and win more clients over. Having a presence on social media helps build your credibility when prospective clients inevitably look you up. Little things like this can mean the difference between getting that client and building a relationship, or watching as your competitors apply these same principles and end up with that client. So, what do you all think? Did you find some value and help in these tips? Do you feel more confident in starting a recruitment business? Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see a follow-up video on how you actually reach out to clients with scripts, what I personally do to get my business, let me know down below as well. I know starting something new can feel really daunting, but realize that every recruiter had to face these same issues, so you're not alone. If you made it this far and you want to keep up to date with content we release, make sure to like, subscribe, click that bell. I'm not a full-time content creator, so any little helps. Keep making these videos and sharing with you all. Please feel free to also follow me as I try my best to also post behind the scenes content daily. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you on the next one.